Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mr. Tyler1 game. It's Easter, and Tyler1 is playing Warcraft 3 off stream. I think, ladies and gentlemen, this is how he relaxes, and he's going to play versus Night Elf, who is here on the bottom left, and you see what is missing in this game. There is no altar. And late altar means, ladies and gentlemen, that it's going to be a tavern hero. Well, it's also interesting that his opponent is named It's Happy. If you don't know YouTube channel of the best undead active player, Mr. Happy, it's called like that. But let me tell you, this is not real Happy. This is one of his fans, so, we'll see if he's going to play according to Mr. Happy standard. What I can see in Mr. Tyler1 gameplay is that he's going to play a Headhunter opener. That's quite interesting. And let me tell you one thing. He is able to keep 1500 MMR, low-high 1500 MMR. And for example, a player that won Grabby tournament, I'm not going to say who, because, spoilers on YouTube are some crazy, but was around 100 MMR more, maybe 150 MMR more than Mr. Tyler1. So if we can dream about, for example, Grabby tournament edition number 2, the World of Warcraft guys versus RTS guys, we still, Mr. Tyler1 would not dominate this tournament, at least MMR-wise. So, I'm happy to see that he's practicing, and ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the Blade Master. If I remember correctly, he likes to play Blade Master mirror image very, very, very much. His opponent is going for the altar, but as mentioned, this altar needs to finish around 2 minutes and 15 seconds, because then Tavern unlocks. And yes, this is not real Happy, sadly, but maybe this guy will play according to the standards. With Blade Master mirror image, you just creep, right? I hope it's mirror image, right? Because then with Headhunters, you need to go for this build, and yes, Mr. Tyler1 is going to creep. On this map, the green camps are quite easy. There is no patch on green camps. There is patch here, if I remember correctly, on the orange camp. And his opponent is going for the mighty FIRELORD. I hope this game is going to be hot, because this FIRELORD is hot. We have Ancient of War ready to help creeping. Tyler1 needs to split soon. And he got the best item, Sleepers plus free agility. Blade Master is going to attack harder and harder. So yes, as we can see, the opponent is creeping nicely. And yes, we don't like this guy, Gnoll Warden. He can purge mirror images. And no deny by the Night Elf. That's good. So Tyler1, is he taking already? How is Mr. Tyler1 macro? Macro is acceptable. He's taking on the nice time. He will make another Headhunter. He's splitting. So green camp into green camp. So far, so good for both. You may say, Saul, so what is the plan of the Night Elf? Well, he made 3 archers. He's one of his... okay, Night Elf made a big mistake because one of his lava spawns expired. The most interesting part of playing FIRELORD, at least from my observation, is how you can plan your creep road if you are not being harassed to get the maximum amount of lava spawns. Because if you don't know, if they attack a lot, they split. And I don't know what happened here. Something bad happened. Probably this purging guy just purged. And it's funny for me, Tyler1 have crap too. Green camps, and he's still level 1 because green camps on this map, they are not that juicy, but finally he got level 2. His second item, Cloak of Shadows, not that great, but he got +2 strength, and with mirror images, strength is not that bad as well. As we can see, this FIRELORD is in the middle of the map. If you would have 2 more lava spawns, from the one that split before, look at this splitting, then could be creep the middle, no problem, and now he needs to... he's making his life harder than it should be. Speaking about creeping big camps, ladies and gentlemen, look at Mr. Tyler1. He's creeping nicely, and his opponent is scouting. By the way, Tyler shouldn't take damage on his real Blade Master, because remember, when he splits, no detonation, when he splits, the game remembers the amount of HP. And his opponent with a nicely done level 3 creep road. The question is, how is he going to use his fresh lava spawns? Okay, they are just creeping, guys. Just creeping. Back to Warcraft. The biggest casting channel calls this moment Creepcraft. So they are just left alone. They can creep nicely, but the Night Elf has Moonwell. So this Firelord looks nicely. He has a lot of HP, he has mana, he can spawn bigger water elementals. So Tyler1 doesn't know this happening, Night Elf knows, because Night Elf has scouted his Blade Master mirror image. And we have something interesting. Remember that the game is on 1500 MMR, so those players are not setting the meta, with all due respect, but the idea is to go for Hans, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be must tier 2. So I'm expecting Alchemist as a second hero. Let's see. Oh, Dark Ranger. That's interesting as well. This is an answer to Headhunter. So first thing first, yes, it's happy he doesn't like Night Elf heroes. He's going for Tavern heroes only. But my point is that, you know, usually you can play like Mass Dryads, but why to play Mass Dryads? That you can experiment a little bit with Hunts. Because versus Headhunters, they are going to be pretty good with this new upgrade. I mean, the buffed upgrade, Moonglaves. So, as we can see, Creepjug is here, Mr. Tyler1 is teleporting out immediately. And my question is, if you play Blade Master Headhunter with this type of build, I think I would consider going tier 3 or I would go tier 2 expansion. Let's see what Tyler1 is going to do. I'm a little bit afraid that if he will stay like this, he won't be able to outvalue his opponent. But maybe there will be no time to judge that because Night Elf is pushing and Night Elf will have tier 2 army as well. So nobody's greedy, nobody's like expanding, making advanced technologies. No. They're just going to fight. And remember, with every dead Headhunter, usually we have a fresh skeleton. Hands are not ready yet. His opponent is making wrong upgrade. His opponent thinks that this Blade Master has Windwalk. He's making like detection upgrades, and there is no detection. There is no detection, guys. They are just trading. Headhunter for Headhunter, Archer for Archer. Tyler1 made 1 grant to help a little bit. And so far, looks okay for both players. Small supply advantage for the Night Elf, but Tyler1 has much better scaling hero in the late game. So Blade Master level 4, Blade Master level 5 is much better than Firelord level 4. I mean, than Firelord on the same level, because there is Dispel. You may say Saul is the same with Night Elf. Not really, it's not that easy to dispel the mirror images, and also Night Elf is not going for the army without Dispel. While Tyler1 is making the Spirit Walkers with AoE Dispel. So, you know, dispelling those lava spawns will be easy in the late game. Creeping continues. His opponent is not going for Moonglaive upgrade, which I don't like, because yes, there is a lot of piercing damage in Tyler1 army. Maybe not that much actually, so it's actually controversial. I thought it's going to be much more Headhunters, but in reality, not really. We have Moonglaive upgrade on the way. So we are going to witness heavy armor hunts in this game. Is Night Elf going tier 3? Not really. Welcome, welcome everybody. And the Blade Master with tier 2 army. Okay. So, are we going to meet in the middle? Both players are in the fighting shape. The Night Elf is waiting for the Hans upgrade. By the way, with this type of army, healing scroll is amazing. Tyler1 doesn't have a healing scroll. There is no entangle, there is hex, and we are fighting a little bit before the heavy armor hunt, and it's going to cost 1 hand the life. As we can see, there are still 3 Headhunters. But yes, there is not that much piercing damage. Interesting. Okay. The lava spawn is splitting. There is no Dispool ready. Tyler1 will have Dispool soon. And look at this. Night Elf is running back. He's trying to expand. So this is not he doesn't need to fight for real. And Tyler1 is still on tier 2. Tyler1 is still not expanding. And Tyler1 is choosing what he should, in my opinion, in this option. To be aggressive. To assert the dominance in the middle of the map. And let me tell you, he's moving nicely, but my question is the game plan, right? What we are going to do? We can, of course, get 50 supply and still push, but Night Elf is cooking. Night Elf is cooking King expansion. Night Elf is looking, look at those heavy armor hunts. Tyler1 is still producing some Headhunters. Okay, creeping this camp can be challenging, but look at this. Blade Master on level 4 is quite tanky with double ring and so on. What is the red? Oh, Cloves plus 12. This Blade Master would love this. And yes, he has it. We are going to witness big red numbers. Is Tyler1 going to lose ground on creep? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, live on TV. The ground on creep was lost. It happens, it happens. But it's cool, it's cool. Oh, and he got creepjack! No, he got creepjack! Not like this, Mr. Tyler! Mr. Tyler is still recovering after creeping the big camp, and FIRELORD is here. Supply favors Nidelv. Nidelv is popping units, but Tyler1 has this Brave Blade Master. But this Blade Master doesn't have Orb. He has level 4 though, and Shadow Hunter level 3 is going to help a lot. Okay, he's chasing. The Raider has fallen, so there is no ensnare yet. He's probably going to make the new one. Tyler1 is a little bit sloppy in the macro department. Now he's producing units, I hope. Because yes, we need more units. But Nidelv is cooking. Nidelv is cooking this tier 2 army. By the way, Mr. Nidelv, you just need to move your wisps from the main base to the gold mine, because as we can see, no, don't make more wisps, Mr. Nidelv. You don't need them. You have 1200 lumber. It's more than enough for the rest of this game. Ay. Okay, Mr. Tyler got Scroll of Healing. He's producing, and he has this tendency to go for late tier 3. I would recommend going for earlier tier 3. I don't know why, but it's another game of Tyler1 that I have seen that his opponent is going to play multiple expansions, and I think it's a different guy. So as we can see, Tyler1 is so far not punishing this behavior. And we have 3 red HP hands, by the way. Nidelv is finishing the red Drake camp. Tyler1, there is the damage versus buildings is small. The damage versus buildings is small in this orc army. When you have grunts, when you have raiders, you can easily go for like laming for the base race. But in this army, yes, you can kill the buildings. But ladies and gentlemen, not really with this one. So it gives time to the knight, and Nidelv got flute. The true shot aura works both on archers and hands. Speaking about the Nidelv plays mass hands, so mass tier 2. I remember the last video I did about Tyler1 was titled Tyler1 faces newly buff hands, and people like, oh, Saul, you hyped us about hands in the previous video, and there were like 4 hands total. Guys, I think if I use the hands clickbait, it's not going to be a clickbait now, because this is what this army is built from, mass hands literally. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so Tyler1 has 1 flying unit. He has Spirit Walkers that can be pretty good versus Hunts. Headhunters are not. But the Nidelv is scared. Nidelv is repositioning. There is 1 heal scroll. But Tyler1 is not scared, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. He's not scared. Welcome, everybody. I'm casting this game for YouTube. Because, yes, Tyler1 always brings cool games. Am I right? And if not, it's cool to see his journey anyway. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, he's fighting nicely. He's like repositioning his unit a little bit. And ladies and gentlemen, oh boy, I was wrong. Oh boy, I was wrong. I thought that those hands are going to be so good. And in reality, those hands, they look like they suck, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that the hands are going to change the game, but I wasn't the only one. Mr. Neutron, who is like OG Russian Nidelv, he said that hands, heavy armor hands are strong as well. But in reality, maybe they're not that strong. But you know what is strong in this game? The Nidelv economy. Nidelv have literally 3 mining bases. Mr. Tyler1 has 1. And this Nidelv is making another Ancient of War. This guy is addicted to hunts. But as I mentioned, yes, piercing damage is not going to kill this expansion in time. Supply is still even. But Tyler1 has momentum. Tyler1 has momentum, ladies and gentlemen. And he's like buffed, and his opponent is not really happy. Real happy would never play mass hands, and of course we are not Warcraft champions, so we know about the MMR, and he's definitely not happy. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lava spawn. Let's see if it's going to be dispulled or just killed. If it's left alone, just kill it. But yes, the Nidelv is buying time, and remember, Nidelv is mining from freaking 3 bases. Mr. Tyler1, you need to do something, and he is doing something. No, he's making Taurens! The ultimate army composition, bloodlusted Taurens versus Hunts. That sounds good. Mr. Nidelv, Mr. Yes, it's happy, you need to act, you need to do something, but Mr. Tyler1 is going to prove us probably that it's not enough. There is no Reaper, he was late with the Reaper, but Mr. Tyler1 has Blade Master level 5. Are we going to see big red numbers? We'll see about that, ladies and gentlemen. 260 crit, but from the illusion, I presume. Okay, we are moving a little bit here. Mr. Tyler, you need to steal micro. Remember that guy. I mean, he doesn't know about expansion on the bottom right. But yes, hands are dying. But we have more and more hands. And the Shadow Hunter is in trouble. Shadow Hunter is in trouble. Shadow Hunter has no escape. Maybe Blade Master can like the escape. Not really. The Shadow Hunter has fallen. Okay, the Blade Master versus entire Hunt population. On this map, this Blade Master is trying to survive. 272 crits. Look at this. This FIRELORD has no chance. Blade Master is 1 kill away from level 6. But he's going to die. He's going to die. No. Level 6 Blade Storm. Ay. Almost. What a moment. Ay. I love it, guys. And Tauren got surrounded. Attack, Mr. Tauren, attack. Man, 1 scroll of TP, 1 speed scroll, and maybe he would just reposition, heal, and attack. He killed 1 expansion. Supply was looking good. Blade Master is back from the tavern. Red Blade Master is back from the tavern, but this is not good. As the Twitch chat says, that maybe this surround is because there was Tauren surrounded. Maybe it's a proof that it's really happy. But no, guys, when you have that many melee units, even I know how to surround. This point is more luck than skill. But yet, supply is still okay. We need Shadow Hunter back. Our Shadow Hunter will be the carry. I mean, Blade Master will be the carry. Are we going to see Blade Storm? Are we going to see Blade Storm? Pop the mana potion! Pop the mana potion! Pop the Blade Storm! Pop the Blade Storm, Mr. Tyler! He's eating the hands. You know, it's holiday time, so people eat a lot. I can't blame this Kodo Beast. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, maybe some hero focus, maybe big crits, Okay, the FIRELORD is trying to survive, but Tyler1 is furious. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, he's going after it. Welcome, everybody. Okay, he's pulling back a little bit. It's time to heal. He's now starting his Shadow Hunter, which is a little bit late. He doesn't know about the expansion on the bottom. Neither is tricky. Neither is going to use the free healing, ladies and gentlemen. Free healing from the fountain. Mamma mia. Yes, Blade Master with Boots of Speed would be, of course, a nice addition. Usually, Blade Master mirror image players always tell me, Saul, you need circlets and you need 1 pair of Boots of Speed. Which makes sense, right? And we need Blade Storm. Are we going to witness the amazing Blade Storm in this game? I hope so. People love ultimates because they are rare, you know? It's like this meteorite on the sky, falling star or whatever. It's not like every day or every night thing. I mean, depend on the season, but I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blade Master should spend 1 more charge of his healing soul on himself. Don't be greedy, Mr. Blade Master. And then by invul, and go! And go! He sold the healing! No! He sold the healing! This Blade Master should be full HP! No! Ay. Why? We need a healthy, happy Blade Master. There is a huge Nidelv army to get rid of. And we need a lot of, like, attacks. And, you know, healthy Blade Master can attack. A red HP Blade Master just escapes. And the opponent is not real happy, sadly. But I hope one day we are going to see Happy versus Tyler1 for real. We'll see about that. Okay, Shadow Hunter is back. We have Silence on the Blade Master, but who cares when you have 240 crits? We are chasing. Nidelv is running back to his base. Hacks used. There is absolutely no dispel in the Nidelv army. And speaking about Nidelv army, there is no staff of preservation. Yes. But Nidelv has supply advantage, but not that much. Nidelv is going for Nature Blessing. Remember, it's a tier 2 army. There is no bears. There is no reju value. There is no orb. But yes, the gold advantage for yes, it's happy is huge. It's tremendous. But it's not enough, I'm afraid. I think Mr. Tyler1 is going to win this. And of course, as a professional caster, I bring bad luck with predictions like that. It's called caster curse. But 292 crits, they give me some hope. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We have Invul. We have Scouting, Lava Spawn. We have Firelord just on level 4. The hero levels for the Night Elf is not too good. Well, let's see when Tyler1 is going to realize that there is indeed a Night Elf expansion on his own expansion. Because this time benefits the Night Elf, 12 supply advantage. We are producing beautiful army full of archers, full of hunts. We have double heal scroll. Man, this blade storm, this blade at Taurens on archers. Are we going to see Tauren of archers? We'll see about that. We can use Bloodlust. Excuse me, it's going to be Bloodlusted Taurens on archers. Hopefully with the lightning shield on top. So yes, we are going to witness. He wants to place the tiny great hole. He placed the tiny great hole. He placed the tiny great hole on the Night Elf base and there is an expansion. It's occupied. It's occupied. Mamma mia, grande madonna. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the big fight is going to happen now. Mr. Tyler1 wants to remove this wild, I don't know how to say in English, you know, neighbor here, okay? We have bloodlusted wyverns, but the amount of archers is crazy. Bladestorm! People, eyes on Bladestorm! Eyes on Bladestorm! Mr. Tyler1, just position your blade. Oh, baby! Let's go, Mr. Tyler, let's go! Night Elf is running in fear! This tier 2 army of the Night Elf has nothing on Tyler1. The hero levels are just too big! And Bloodlusted Taurens versus the Night Elf army. Hacks, no mercy. Supply drops. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tyler1 is victorious. What a game. Bloodlusted Taurens versus Firelord. Guys, if you liked the video, consider subbing to the YouTube and see you in the next one. Bye bye.